Hello guys, it's the Sleepy Dog here, and I am doing another update video on the server today. And welcome to the spawn. If you remember last time, you can probably see that it's been changed a little bit. So we have made some improvements to it, and this is not the only thing we've made some improvements to. So why don't you come along for a little journey around the city real fast, and then we can talk about what's new. Good. We'll take this one, and we'll just go on a journey. Good guys. First of all, we've made a road system around the city, so it gets more of this feel. We've not made anything this way really. There's probably going to be some in the future where we make another city over there. Everything that you need to be able to go to, you'll be able to go to it through that one, through the train station. Oh fuck, did I make him pissed? No, I didn't. Okay. We have still having the mill. We have another house here. We have Panda's house here, and we've made some stables for our horses. We still have my house up there, and we have the Viking house over there. We're going to fly over there and take a look at that later. And we've made a jail over here. And the shop, we're still going to develop, or I'm still going to change a little around on that. So if we put our horse down, let's fly around and take a look at what we have here. Good. First of all, we're going to upgrade the server if we get 20. We're going to make. Let's start from the start, okay? We're going to make this whitelisted, and when we make this whitelisted, if 20 people send in an application to become whitelisted on the server, we're going to put a link to a mail you need to send the application to, and a template, a little file thing where you need to answer or fill in answers to the questions we ask you on it. And when you have sent that in, if you accept it and that, if we get 20 people that we accept, then we're going to make this thing public. So people can come in and do stuff. Until that, we'll not upgrade the server, but when it's upgraded, when we have 20 people and we know people want this, then we'll send back an answer we'll send a mail back to people saying that they are accepted, and if the mail says that the server is now open, then people will know that they can now join. If 20 people send in this application, 20 people are accepted, then we're going to make an update video, of course, telling that the server is open. But of course, if you show that you want to be a part, then it's faster. The server will be open faster. Well, we're going to build some more on the city. This is right now just the jail. Let's go in and check out the jail. In the jail, we have the normal jail cells here and here. And up here we have solitary confinement for the people who has done really bad stuff, maybe killing or doing something like that. It's going to be RP related, and in normal cells we're going to have cheaters. Maybe you'll end up there if you're a cheater and you've done a lot of bad cheating, and you'll end up there maybe a week, maybe 2 weeks, depending on how bad it is. Good. Let's talk about some more. We're going to upgrade. We are of course going to make some more on this spawn and on everywhere else. I am thinking of making some furniture or something inside of the spawn, and there's going to be more buildings. Now you might be wondering, why do we have an entire flat area over here? First of all, on the 1st of December, we are planning to make everything, this biome, into snow, just to until the 24th of December, Christmas evening, or to 25, because in USA it's 25, they hold Christmas there, as far as I'm aware. So it's going to be Christmas-like there, and maybe next year it's going to change around so it's flatter, so it's just grass again. So if we get 20 people who wants to come in by the 1st of December, we're going to open up the server, or get ready to open up the server by getting the last plugin set up and stuff, and then we'll open it as fast as we can. Maybe the 15th, that'll be the latest. What else are we going to do apart from this little world? Because this little world is going to get boring shortly. In this little world you'll not be able to destroy anything. But why are you coming in then? We're going to make a place where you can teleport to different other worlds, where you then can have survival. Now what will this do? This will do that this world does not get destroyed any more than it already is by our terrible world edit. We're going to change that and try to make it look nicer. But by that I mean that out there you can dig and you can make your own base, and other stuff like that. You can play survival out there. We're also going to make a world for creative, if you want that, where you can buy a little plot of land, and in that plot of land you can then build with redstone and test out a building and stuff, and you'll have that for maybe in half an hour or until you're getting bored. Now, what else? We're also thinking about making the PvP. I talked a little bit about it in the, not PvP, event world, sorry. And we talked a little bit about that in the last one. If we get, or if we have people who wants to join this before the 24th of December, and over that, if we have 20 people like that, this little area out here, that as you probably have wondered why it's so clear, we're going to make some snow barricade, you know, this. And then we'll circle it around with some stone, and then we'll have some matches in here where you can throw snowballs at one another and yeah, just have fun with that. And we're probably also going to do the spleef thing, where you have to dig the block under the person and make him fall into lava, and then you win the game. You might win some gold or something else. And I have taken this video over, so I've taken this video over because the last one didn't end out very good. I didn't have sound on, so I had to take it over again. But as I said in that one, that the first 20 people to apply will get a diamond pickaxe when they come into the server. When they enter the server, then they will just be able to ask a staff member, and then they'll be given a diamond pickaxe. Of course, we'll put it down in a template so our staff can see who is actually on the list to get a diamond pickaxe. 20 people can get that. After that, the next 10 people who applies will probably get, what should we say? You know what? I feel nice. We'll get 2 iron pickaxes. 2 iron. Yes. Next 10 people, and then after that it will just be regularly. You know, people can just come in and they don't get anything though. So you'll have that from the start, but then you'll go out in the survival world and start survival so you can get the things. Now, what else do we have plans for? Well, I have been planning on we have been planning on making a new world, on some new worlds also, apart from the survival world and the creative world. In event world, of course, to the events we're holding, so you can do the mining thing where you have 10 minutes and you can die and you can get more diamond, you know. If you die, you're not going to be teleported back. Only if you survive and come out with diamond, then you're going to, of course, have that after that. Time set day. Good. What else? We are also going to have, of course, the place in here. Of course, you can see Panda here, Miss Neon Fix, also called Panda. We just call her the Panda. She is a warden of this prison. She is not going to be the farmer. So, but every character in here has their own little set of unique thing. If you look, I make love to cake. He is the Viking that lives up there. He's going to have some character things to him. Like maybe he's crazy, maybe he's just love war, maybe he just loves to see fighters, like people fight. And then he's like all crazy about that. Maybe he likes flowers. I'm a god. I'm the one you worship over there, and you might get stuff from if you donate good stuff to me. Then I'm going to reward you maybe with a diamond or something, maybe a tuna fish. You know, you'll never know. Minecraft, he is kind of the bad boy, you know, the one running around in here breaking the rules, and he's probably going to have a poster or a wanted on some place in the city, maybe in the centrum. As you can see, we made a little spring so people can come here and meet up. And whenever he's around the city talking to players, then if he sees Panda, they might start chasing one another. So little around the city, like maybe cops and robbers style, you know. just to like show that those two are doing like he's not completely following the law. And of course, she has a co-warden, and that person is called Athena Run. And we have another guy in here, and he is yet to find a role. But people in here who become staff can easily get a role. And people who comes in here just being normal players, they can adapt themselves to a role. Maybe they'll make a name for themselves. Maybe they'll be known in here for being good merchants. Then they will be able to like people to do something. We're not going to say that people in here cannot go around being a little crazy. We are saying that, of course, you can be crazy and do the stuff for RP, but only to a certain amount. You cannot go around telling people to go fuck themselves or do stuff like that. You cannot swear and just make fun of other people. It's not okay. You need to keep it clean, but you can do that, and maybe you'll be a little crime thing. Maybe you'll try to cheat people, or maybe you'll just try to punch people. And here you cannot kill people, but if you try to punch the warden, then she might run after you. And then maybe you'll get a wanted poster also, depending on how much you do and what you do. And you can also just come in here, just have fun. We're trying to make this a place where you can play Minecraft, have fun with that, with regular Minecraft, but you can also meet up with your friends. Maybe you have somebody in school and you two got accepted into the server. Then you can, of course, in your application refer to this friend that you got invited from this friend, and he might get something out of that. Like for telling you about the server and getting you in here. So referring friends to come in here will also be rewarded in some way. But you need to put the player's name in the template. Or just show where you knew about the server from. What else do we need to go over? Yes, I have talked a little bit about plots of land before, apart from the event world and the creative world. What do I mean with that? And survival world. We're also going to create a flat world where you can have different plots of land. They'll be marked with fence. In these plots of land, you can buy them for a week, and you'll come in here every week and buy them again. If you don't buy them in that week, then your house is going to go away. But these places, you cannot be griefed in this. Your house will just be... People cannot break blocks. They cannot come over and say, whoop, that block, I just griefed you. No, people cannot do that, and people cannot destroy in this part of the world we have safeguard or world guard on. So we're going to make sure that's not going to happen. And of course, that's not going to happen in the other world. And we're going to have a second world as well, where you can buy a plot of land, but this world is for what's it called, for people who wants their own shop. So yes, it's fine, we have a shop. You can earn money to buy these plots of land by selling us stuff in these chests, and you'll be able to buy from in here. So what exactly will that do? Well, you'll get these yanks. That is our currency. And you'll be able to buy these plots of land or tools and stuff. And you'll be able to start up your own shop and maybe sell stuff cheaper than we do and give more for it. If you really want an ender pearl and you want people to sell to you, then you can say, I'm buying ender pearls by having people go over there, and then they will sell them to you, and that we'll have that system up and running when the server is completely up. So that's our plans, and those plans are confirmed. They are going to happen. We don't know how fast we can do it. Right now, our first priorities, of course, is if we get 20 people in here. That is to, of course, make the other worlds, make the survival worlds completely done, and then when the survival world's up, we'll announce that this world is now open for people to come in. Then we'll make some events to keep you guys happy, and yeah, we'll just have fun with that. Generally, just have fun with it. So come in here, chat with us. If you come in here and one of the 21st to send us an application, you'll get a diamond pickaxe. You'll also be told in the mail or in a message to you that you have one diamond pickaxe for being one of the first. If you're one of the 10 first, then you'll get the 2 pickaxes, iron pickaxes. and you'll be told in your mail. Yes, and if you come in here before the 20th, before the 25th of December, if the server is open by then, if you get 20 people to say send our application by then this world is going to be snow, because it's going to be winter. We're going to make some Xmas, you know. Probably also going to make Christmas tree. Maybe in the spawn, maybe outside. That depends on where people want it. So like just to get the Christmas theme up and going, and people will be able in this time to win stuff from day to day for coming into the server. So let's say you come in a period of time and I see you on and you haven't been on yet, then you can get some stuff out of it. You know, you can get maybe win a helmet, a gold helmet or something. The closer we come to Christmas, the better the gifts are going to be. And we're going to hold some drop parties from time to time. It's not going to be often, but we're going to hold some drop parties, and they're not going to be too crazy, but there is going to come some diamond from time to time. So depending on how many is attending at that time, then we're going to make it more fun to get, like we're going to add more diamonds to it. And if there's not many, then we're not going to get that much, but yes, really depends on the amount of people, and if we get a lot, get popular, then we'll see in the future. Please tell us what else you would like to see on this server down in the description. Send your application link will also be down in the description, and your template to the template you'll write from. You just copy and paste the template, put it into your mail, and then answer the questions you're asked. That'll also be down in the description. It's been Sleepy Dog, and I'm out.